I set the orientation for this live stream to a different format than I am used to, okay? So I'm waiting to see how it looks. Normally the orientation is landscape, and so this one is called vertical. And what I'm trying to figure out is if that means it's like on a phone looks different. That's what I'm gonna try and see here on my phone. I have a tab open on the computer. Okay, I hear sound. I see this. Weird. So I've never done vertical before, so if this starts crashing and burning, we're gonna cancel it and come back. Dave Knights, you look taller. I'm sorry. I know that a lot of us. So yeah, if I click on something, it does it come up? Okay, it's coming up at the top. Okay. See, we're learning. KP Ethan says, congratulations. I am at 993 subscribers as of right now. There's a gnat trying to get me. And so we are just subscribers away from 1,000, which is a huge milestone for this channel, and I would really like to see that. So if you are new here, hit the subscribe button and be a part of the moment we cross into 1K. If we hit 1K, which I really think we will, tonight is the goal, then I will schedule a party and we will all have games and guests, and we will be able to see, maybe hopefully I'll have some surprises ready for everyone, some things I've been working on behind the scenes with the channel. So I am just going to try and get through this different type of live stream. Now, if I didn't say it already, hi Gandalf. The reason we're trying vertical is I have it set so not just subscribers can see it. And I know sometimes that means trolls come in. And so if people are coming in the chat and they're saying disgusting, inappropriate, derogatory things, they're out right away. Delete or hide or remove, whatever the words are for that. We don't need to give them a timeout. They're just gone. I'm hoping, I know, Homestead Aquarius, it's just, I'm so sorry, everyone. I know we all hate the vertical, but I'm trying to test to see if we can get 7 more people to hit the subscribe button. So come on in, strangers. I'm inviting you into my room. Mike, eek. So we hit the hours. Like, I was so used to seeing the total of hours, and then all of a sudden now it's disappeared, and now all I see are subscribers because we have already hit our watch hours. So please, if you're just joining, we need 7 subscribers. Hit the subscribe button. We have upcoming live streams talking about harvesting seeds. Like, I am starting to let things go to maturity. This is a green apple cucumber that I let go all the way to this stage. And so technically there should be fully mature seeds inside. So in a future show, we are going to cut it open and harvest the seeds. I have this one, but I'm not sure I let it go long enough. I think it needs to be darker. So this is one that we'll open and see if the seeds are mature or not. We can also figure out how we harvest seeds from peppers or even a tomato. We will talk about all of that because I have different things that I want to practice saving seed from. I'll have cowpeas and hopefully some green beans. Oh, I don't think I checked those today that are dry. So that'll be a future show. We're going to talk about what are the fall jobs. Now, one of them is planting 175 bulbs, a mix of tulips, daffodils. What was the other one? Irises, I think. And then I have some lilies I want to move. But here's the deal. Where I want to plant them was a driveway. Like, I planted wildflowers there this year. I can hear the cat playing with a ball in the other room. It's a ping pong ball, it sounds like, from Halloween. That's distracting. So, now I lost my train of thought. Oh, once we start digging, because we need to dig like 8 inches down, I don't know what we're going to find. This might be a total crapshoot, and I might have to put them somewhere else on the property. We're going to talk about what is going on in the fall garden on a future live stream, and of course, how are we putting gardens to bed Am I planting cover crops or not this year? Those are all things we'll talk about. Seed hauls, we are definitely going to do. I do have, if we can manage to get through this together and we get those 1,000 subscribers, I have seeds in this bag right here. It was $100 worth of seeds that I can show and talk about. And then, of course, we'll have a future show about reflections for the 2025 growing year. What worked, what didn't, what do we want to make changes for next year? And we need to have a party because we need to get to 1,000 subscribers. Can you hear the cat? I did not tell anyone that I was going to go vertical and mess everybody up. So please share this out. We are looking for subscribers. Bring your friends. Um, I'm a gardening channel. So I'm gonna head over to the chat again to see who I missed coming in. I know, Mike, leave the thumbs up for us, trolls. And Hugo Homestead, good to see you. Yes, hi. We would like to have a party. So let's get to 1,000 subscribers. I am not taking requests for movement with myself. Okay, but thanks for trying. Hit the subscribe to help us out. I'll have to refresh and try to monitor on my phone. And everybody, please let me know if we hit 1,000 because I have to hit a button in my studio once we get it to lock it in. So Miss Sharon, I can't believe you're here on this vertical live stream that we never do. um, Live chat are all messages we have started if it's not showing up. Um, the way to chat and see the chat when you're on a vertical is terrible. And I'm just gonna keep apologizing to all my regulars. This is just to get some strangers in and hit the subscribe because we were 7 away. Is it still 7? I hope we got some more subscribers here so we can hit 1,000. Miss Sharon is waving and so glad to see you. I've had a week and a half. I tell you what, I'll have to do a regular orientation. So like the landscape is what we normally do and just chill and chat. This is supposed to just be a short, we'll go until we hit. Oh, Gandalf, no way. Let's see, where does that on this side? We're trying to party, Homestead. We're trying. Lurkers, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. This is what it was. Gandalf said that Peter's Live booted 5 or 6 trolls already, so it's one of those. One of those nights. Okay, so if I go to my studio, let's see what we're at. Stranger Danger's in the house. That's right. Oh, it still says 993. We've gotten 0. Oh no. How's everybody's weather? How are your gardens? What do you know? Here's some peppers. Oh, I have on the table. I didn't grab them. Maybe I'll go get them. Some baskets of stuff. Because again, I just want to hit 1,000 subscribers tonight. Okay, let's see here. Cleaning up my banners. I don't need that one. I read this one. Put this one on the screen maybe. This is for trolls. I have a banner for you just in case. If you haven't seen it yet, I did upload a September garden tour and it's packed with ideas for what is still growing. We are having tomatoes and peppers still, but it's okay if they all had a freeze in 2 weeks because I'm a little over it. What's actually wrapping up? What are we seed saving from and how I'm prepping for fall? I definitely have a fall garden planted and it is my first one ever that has looked this good. I have attempted fall gardening before, but I feel like this one is just mwah, right? Okay, so let's put this up and then maybe I'll go get my baskets and then I'll read the chat. Can we do that? Okay, so I did grab a basket of harvest goodies that we will open and reveal. So let's head into the conversation and see how everybody's weather and gardens and feelings are. I appreciate everyone for coming to the non-normal situation here. I really appreciate all of you. I have it set so it's not just subscribers. So I was hoping that we'd get some strangers in here to help us hit the subscribe button so we can hit our goal tonight together. And Gandalf says, "We got rain. Yeah." How much did you get? Do you have a rain gauge? Do you measure? What are we talking here? And he might have to mow one more time. Our yard is all tore up, so there's no mowing here, but out at the garden, mowing happens once a week. Janet Potter, good evening, everyone. I am in vertical mode, and I am sorry that it's terrible for the regulars. We're trying to get the strangers to come and subscribe. I did water the trees that I planted. Now, if you're a member, you know what trees I planted. So, I guess I should say, if you'd like to become a member too, check out the join button below or subscribe plus. You'll get a special perks and videos, behind the scenes content, and then usually when we get new members, we have story time, of course. Now, I don't think I have a link in the description at this time for join. Sometimes I do that. But Dave says, I am planting sweetgrass I bought back from vacation. You're planting sweetgrass that you brought back from vacation. All right. I need to go to the seed situation store and pick up a mix of a type of rye and bluegrass for when they're done working the construction situation here. I would like to get that thrown down and watered well before we get snow so I don't have a soupy, muddy mess in the spring to get something in there, right? And I think that's going to happen Friday. I'm going to go to the store because I also have my name on a bag of worm castings because they're not going to carry them anymore. It's a situation where it's a super great store, and that's kind of why I have a seed haul, but they're closing the gardener section of it. They're only going to focus on farmers. Now they're going to have lawn and wildflowers still, but the whole one side of gardeners anything is discounted on its way out, and it's so disappointing, to be honest. It's very disappointing. It was something I did with my kids like every week. Mike says, geez, nearly October. We had frost October 10th and 24. So our average is like October 5th, I think. But that hasn't been happening. And now Mike, let's see, are we 2 weeks away from, where's the calendar? 1 week away from October 1st. I haven't looked far ahead to see if we're even close because what I saw is the temperatures are going to be above normal and the bugs are crazy right now. We have those Asian beetles and we have no-see-ums biting us. So if there's no wind, you just can't be outside right now. B. Hendricks says, life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. Gardens are beautiful. Watch the sunset. Let's see. Going through chat. Okay, someone named Bigfoot is here. I encourage you to subscribe. We are on the way, if you're not subscribed already, to 1,000, and I would like that to happen. That is the purpose of this crazy live stream right now. Mike says I might only have 2 weeks left outside. Take all the pictures and all the things and sit outside every day. Whistle Stop Homestead. Hello, I haven't watched your video yet. Don't touch my feet, cat. Stop it. We are in this weird vertical mode that I'm not comfortable with. Because I'm trying to let the strangers in so they can subscribe. Excuse me, that is not your bag either, sir. Turbo. We're gonna open this. I have to deal with a cat. Did you leave now that I said that? Okay. All right. My bag, not yours. What I picked, this was what? Not today, because today's was the purple bin. Today was some more tomatoes. We're just trying to get things as they blush or start to ripen. And some of it, honestly, I'm like throwing on the ground and stepping on it if it's just not something I want. So there's these beautiful types of ones. These are really good to freeze and throw in a roast when you are in the wintertime. This is a Sugar Rush peach pepper, and we're gonna hopefully make some kind of sauce with this. It's a hot pepper. And I was gifted seeds for one of these things, and I don't know what to do with it. I mean, obviously sauce, right? Everyone. This is one of those red, I think it's, do you say Caribbean? habaneros, and I'm not eating it. It's not for me at all. Like, I don't even think I can put this in my chili, which I made the other night. But I grew the plant because I just wanted to try it, right? And I did it. Just like the whole I can grow a watermelon feeling. If you haven't seen those pictures, they're on the posts thingy section of the channel. Let's check the studio to see if we've got any new subscribers, because that's the point of this. I can't stay up late all night for this, but we're gonna try. It still says 993 here. Excuse me, sorry. Nope, I don't want to push that button. Okay, Tammy Harder. Hi there, good. No, everyone, good evening. There we go. Yeah, 80s, Mike. What is happening? I mean, I'm okay with delaying snow till December. I want snow in December, January, February, and then the snow can be done March. That's the, if I could like decide, right? Yes, Mike, thank you. If you're coming in and you are new here, I am a gardener in Minnesota. I actually grow a garden not where I live. I have to drive 15 minutes to get to the property where the gardens are. There's technically 11 different gardens, but some of them are just flowers, okay? Some of them are food forests, some of them are annual crops, as in you have to plant it every year, where they are like for cold weather, and then I have one section that is annual crops that is for warm weather. I did separate them. I've had failures this year and I've had successes. So we're going to talk about that in a future live stream when we're doing the big reflection for the year. We are going to harvest seeds live on a future live stream. So this is an example of letting a cucumber go to maturity. This is actually a green apple cucumber. That's why it's shaped like this. They're good for juicing. And the goal is to start really focusing on saving our own seeds. I do have a picture that I shared in the posts this week for the autumn equinox where I've got a table out at the garden where it's plates of seeds that we're letting dry to then store. And I actually did not pick up baggies or envelopes to put the seeds in yet, and I was supposed to do that. B. Hendricks says, Miss Sharon, good to be here for this momentous occasion. We hopefully will see it together, right? Wouldn't that be fun? Thank you for the comment. Homestead Aquarius says, cute tomatoes. Tammy Harder says, it is mater season, most definitely. Jody Genealogy says, shared. Appreciate you. I'm not used to this tiny little vertical situation, and it's terrible usually on a phone to keep up with. So I do appreciate all the regulars here. We were hoping to invite some strangers in. If you know any strangers, tell them to come on over and hit the subscribe for us, please. B. Hendricks, ow, there's a cat eating my feet again. Stop it. I don't want to play with you right now. Come here. Come here. You want attention. You're stuck in the chair. This is Turbo. Okay, 5 months, I think now, what you are? Yeah, well, you're biting my feet, and I don't appreciate it. And to see these people, I'm talking to them. Here. Go play. Find something else to do. Pepper jelly, I have done before. And, everyone's like, serve it with cheese and crackers, and it's so great. And I just never ate it much. I feel like there's this sauce called Diablo, but it's not hot. That's the thing. It's like a sweet sauce. And it comes from a local restaurant that's a chain restaurant, but they put it on wings. And I do like boneless wings, which are just chicken strips. But if I could figure that out, that'd be cool. A 5 alarm chili would be good, Dave Knight says. I would definitely probably have to put that over a baked potato with sour cream to like really tone it down because I am very sensitive. I can barely handle a jalapeno. You know what I mean? Oh, Adam, I can't watch or listen right now, but have the live playing to help you get the 1K hour views. I'll catch the replay tomorrow. Thank you, Adam. This is just the weird vertical situation. I don't even know how the watch hours work for verticals, but I actually hit my watch hours. That goal has been smashed. The thingy went away in my studio. I am looking for subscribers. So if you have another account or a friend or a brother or a sister, and can you just send them a message and say, hey, can you just subscribe to this channel? Whether you like gardening or not, just do it. So we can click the button. Rick is here. No way. Hey. How's it going? How's your weather? What do you... Whoa, Carol, I want to see it, but I am off to bed. Carol is actually going to bed, everyone. Wish her rest and sweet dreams. Thank you, Gandalf, for helping out in the chat. Yes, the kitty turbo. I have a harness for him, and we've had to put it on him when he goes outside so he can be seen. And now I went to go look for it to like set up for tomorrow because life is really hard and strange right now with our routines, and I can't find it. So whoever took it off of him needs to pipe up and tell me where it is. You know what I mean? Because it's a safety situation. Yes, Homestead Aquarius is turbo mode activated. He's actually behind me now, wrestling with the furniture. B. Hendricks says an individual with words and not deeds is like a garden full of weeds. Mother Earth Garden Club, hello. I did not send any messages out because I was kind of hoping to get a bunch of strangers in here and encourage them to hit the subscribe because I would like to see us hit 1,000 subscribers tonight so I can click the button and lock it in. And so then we can have a party. Maybe this weekend. I don't know. My schedule's really messed up right now. Laundry is calling Gandalf. What a fun phone call. Marketplace Boutique also came in and shared. I see you there. Thank you. It's okay, Rick says. Short answer. Great. Oh, you have to wait 3 minutes before the door will unlock, Gandalf. What is the chewing sound? Hey, what is that? That's decor, I think. Turbo. Oh, I'm not gonna deal with it. Marketplace Boutique actually looks different on my other account. Wait, what? It looks different? Then, well, I mean, it looks different than normal because I'm not doing landscape. I'm trying vertical. Okay, Mother Earth Garden Club had a long day, an early day tomorrow, so hi and goodbye. Goodbye, Mother Earth. Appreciate you hitting the thumbs up. Mike is listening in the bushes working. I did finish my work, just in case you're wondering before this. So let's go over this all again. Let's see here. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that button. And if you already are, thank you. One of the best ways you can support the channel here is by sharing with a friend, a neighbor, a sibling, a cousin, an aunt. Another gardener would even be fantastic because we could turn them into another live stream chatter, right? Because we are 7 away, as last time I checked, from hitting 1,000. Usually people talk about how these vertical live streams make a bunch of trolls come in. And trolls, if you're coming in, please just hit the subscribe so we can lock this button down. Cause I still see 993. Nothing's changed. We've been live for 22 minutes. Well, I can't do this all night. I'm sorry. I just can't. Oh, something's happening over here. Let me get back into it. So yeah, I'm saying if you are new here, watching right now, please hit the subscribe button so you can be a part of us going into 1K, okay? Okay. So back in the chat, we have this lovely situation. Miss Sharon comes in gifting 5 Shawnee Grows memberships. In the memberships, see your perks members. If you're here with us, throw out your emojis that are special for you. And if you're in the replay, in the comments, you can use your emojis there too. I have a couple more brewing up that I will release once I'm allowed to. And you'll see why I have started a YouTube channel. There's a good story there in your members only stuff. You'll make a bouquet with me. You will see the trees I've planted recently. There's all kinds of fun secrets in there for you. So who received the gifts? We have B. Hendricks. Welcome. Let's see. I think I actually have a banner for this situation. New members, look at that. New members are sprouting up. You've officially planted your roots with us and getting ready for behind the scenes content, extra garden tips, and access to bonus items. And I should rack up a story here. We could do that too together since we have members. Who else? Rocks and Raccoons with Auntie Jan, Katie's Kitchen, KP Heathen, Josh gifted a membership. Okay. Let's say hi to Andrew's Northwest Coins. Where's your first message here? Here we go. Hello to you. It is so good to see you here in this very strange situation of vertical live stream that we are trying. And I have the subscribers only mode off. So beware, there will be strangers. And that is the point. We were trying to find 7 more subscribers tonight together, okay? B. Hendricks comes in with Miss Sharon. You are rock and roll. Mm-hmm. So, Outback Tasmania, welcome to our attempt at wrangling in some strangers using the vertical live orientation, which is super uncomfortable for all parties involved. And it's not working. We're 24 minutes in, and I haven't gotten one subscriber from this. We need 7. And I already messaged my family today and begged them. So, let me see if I can create a story here. Real quick. Let's see here. What do I need? I need this one. We have 5 new members. I know you hate it. We're gonna have a party once I hit 1K, and it's gonna go back to the normal situation. Okay, I promise. Is this it? No, that's not it. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, come on. Let me mute this for a second. There's a cat doing gymnastics behind me. That's not it. I've been working on a lot of things behind the scenes here, and I'm trying to get to my stories. Oop, is it this one? Okay, where did we leave off last? The Stars in the Soil. The Tales from the Garden Gate is the series. What's this story? The Door Beneath the Roots we read for sure. I don't think we read The Stars in the Soil. Okay, we'll do this one. And my mic's on. You are working, unfortunately. Well, you know that what that means. You get to buy groceries this week out at Tasmania. Okay, because Miss Sharon gifted. Can I click this again? Not. No. Okay, I can't. Gifted 5 new memberships. Gandalf will be back in a minute. Thank you. So all the other mods that are here, pick up Gandalf's slack. Okay, the Stars in the Soil. Oh, it was just after dusk when Shawnee noticed a faint sparkle beneath the bean trellis. At first she thought it was dew, until the ground itself began to shimmer. Kneeling closer, she saw it. Tiny points of light glowing in the soil like stars scattered across the night sky. She pressed her hand to the earth, and the lights pulsed in reply, as though greeting her touch. Slowly they began to drift upward, forming constellations in the air, shapes of vegetables, herbs, and flowers twinkling softly. A cucumber constellation curved into a crescent moon. Basal stars formed a swirling spiral, and right above her a giant sunflower shimmered, each glowing seed a tiny spark of gold. Then, as if carried by the wind, a voice whispered through the lights, "Every seed is a star. Every garden is its own universe." The stars sank back into the soil, leaving only the cool night air. When Shawnee looked down, one glowing seed remained in her palm, warm, pulsing faintly, waiting to be planted. That is tonight's story for members. So, yes, we must grow some good food. So we did a little harvest this week. We have peppers starting to ripen. Now these can be used as Italian fryers, or we could dehydrate, smoke them, make a powder out of them, or dehydrate and smoke them just to then rehydrate later to make a sauce. I am freezing a lot of them right now. We also have our bell peppers starting to turn, which I like when they mature and turn either the red, yellow, or orange. I am starting to see they might be lemon boy, but I planted a different kind of yellow tomato. And in one of the seed planting videos from, a year ago, we would have talked about which one. Because do I remember at this point? No, I don't. But this one's a cute shape. This one feels more like a meaty one. And that is a goal for next year. Secret sneak tip into when we talk about reflections is I want to grow more meat tomatoes, less. So this is a lemon boy, I'm pretty sure. See the difference? This might be, well, no, this is kind of small. This might be the Dr. Witchies. And this looks like a lemon boy. See how one has like the little Kirby's on it? I can't remember what that's called. There's a word for everything, out there. Words. This is definitely a Cherokee purple. Now, I was told by Robin Gardens that the Cherokee Carbon, I think is the name, doesn't crack as easy. So I definitely want to try that one next year. If we are on long enough, I will show some seeds that I bought. And for anyone coming in, we are going to, in a future show, try and seed save together. So I'm gathering things that are getting mature, and hopefully we will be able to do it together in a live stream. So scroll this one down. Go over here. Reminder of why we're here. Okay, we need 7 subscribers. We are 7 away from 1,000, which is a huge milestone for the chat. So if you are new here, hit the subscribe button and be a part of the moment that we cross into 1K. So that is why we're in the goofy, messed up vertical live stream. And I'm so sorry to my regulars because it's kind of terrible for those that know my regular shows. And I did not send messages to people because I didn't want to put them through this. If you show up, you show up, right? I feel like there was another point I was gonna make. Should I check to see? I don't think we got any subscribers yet. So the mode isn't set to subscribers only. I'm supposed to see strangers, right? And I haven't really had any strangers hit the subscribe button, so I would really appreciate it if oh geez, I lost a subscriber. Oh, this is stressful. Okay, so where am I at? The laundry is calling Gandalf. I read that one, I'm pretty sure. I think this jumped on me. There's the gifted memberships. Oh, there's Tasmania Island Life. Just checking. Thank you. Andrew, in Nome, Alaska, going back home tomorrow. Tomorrow, Andrew is on his way home. Jay says, hi, y'all. I got no message of tonight's live. No, I didn't. I didn't send anybody messages because this is just a weird experiment to try and get strangers to come over and subscribe. And I'm so happy that regulars are here. And I'm so sorry to put you through the vertical experience because I'm not a fan of it. And a lot of people aren't a fan of it. And Radio Jonesy is the winner of the Great Race. He has locked in his monetization. That is the goal we're working on. And I'm almost there. And then it's the beginning, right? We have secrets to unlock. If I could get a couple more things taken care of behind the scenes, we will have a party where we'll have guests and games and chit chat. I just don't know. B. Hendrick says Beats and Instros is looking for new subscribers. I don't even know who that is. How do I get in there? Jay. Why vertical? Okay, so when you do a vertical live stream, it runs through YouTube in the shorts. Like, you know how people are on their phone and they do that thing where they go through shorts? This will pop up in their feed and we're supposed to be able to have more eyes come in. There's more of a visibility, I think is what I'm trying to explain. And I have it not set to subscribers only. So normally what happens when I have it in the horizontal landscapey orientation and I have it set to subscribers only, it doesn't get shared out. It's not going to be on the home page or a dashboard anywhere. It's just going to be the people that have hit the bell are going to get a notification, if even that, you know? So the point of the vertical was to try and get out there and the strangers come in and we get some subscribers because I've seen tons of vertical live streams where a bunch of, you know, trolls come in, but then a lot of good people too. And so this is just like a probably one time only experiment, to be honest with you. I'm not a fan of vertical. I would rather do horizontal. Oh yeah, I was gonna try and figure out beats and instros. So if I type that in, let's see, go to channel. And type in the words, this one. Does that work when they don't know me? Okay, it says New Puffco proxy versus Yokan Black Pocket, nothing for sale. Let's figure out what this is about before I go over there. Is it about smoking weed? Because I don't want to go there then if it is. I think it is about smoking weed. Oh, can we even say that on? I don't know. THC enthusiast. Ah, okay. I would. Won't they think that's weird? Hey, I'm a gardener. Come subscribe. What do you, B. Hendrix? Do you think this is appropriate? Like, aren't they gonna be like, you're weird, leave? Help me. Help me figure this out. Do you think it'll help me get 7 more? Wade says, hello, Shawnee Grows from the great state of Montana, and hello to the chat room. I'm sorry, Radio Jonesy. You can just focus on work. You don't have to participate. Okay, let's see if, what's his face is still here. I don't want to say the wrong name. B. Hendrix, tell me what to do. Do we go over there? Is it going to be weird? Are they going to kick me out and get mad? Andrew is telling a lovely story here about what's going on, everyone. So listen up. Flew to Nome, Alaska yesterday, ER, all afternoon. And today, ER, all morning. And a few hours this afternoon, almost got medvaced to Anchorage for surgery. My stomach is not producing blood. Can you believe that? Jay, I feel like it's a no too. It feels a little not so smart, right? Like it was a great suggestion to go over quick to somebody who is live. Everybody's like, why does this look like this? Oh, you're in my pocket is listening. Okay, well, thanks. No more talking to me then if you're supposed to be working. Wade Rude says, Rue, sorry. Shawnee Grows, why are you so small on the screen? Okay. So there's this thing called vertical live stream, and that's the mode we're in right now. And it's supposed to make it so people can find the live stream, and then I can say, hey, while you're here, hit the subscribe because we just need 7. Can we please have 7 strangers hit the subscribe? And I've seen it work with tons of people, but not I. And I always do horizontal landscape because, obviously, I don't even have to say it. Obviously. I could go here and say who is live. And, I mean, Old Man King, but I think most of his people are already subscribed. Axe and Nacho is live. I don't know who this other channel is that's live. I can't just go in there asking for subscribers. They're a bunch of strangers. What do we do? Bow tie? Oh, what are we doing here? I know, Sharon, I lost a subscriber. So now it's like, should we just shut the show down? This isn't working. Yes, Andrew has the right sentence here. Vertical lives show up on the shorts. So people could potentially be doing that thing where they swipe through shorts and then hit the live, right? I agree, Jay, that it's a dangerous game to link up and be associated with that topic on this platform. And I hate it, Wade. I don't like it. Okay, Gandalf says I dropped your link at Peter's live just now. I never figured out where he is. I left before I could hear what is going on. I don't know what you're doing, says Bowtie. Okay, we've been live for 38 minutes. We'll have to wait till it hits an hour, and then I don't want to do this vertical anymore. Oh, Miss Sharon, I hate that people are missing out on such a great channel. It's one of those things, right? Like secret, hidden. We just have fun here, don't we? Talking about gardening. I showed what I've harvested this week, and I've talked about what's coming up. Nobody likes vertical that actually participates and sticks around in live streams, Bowtie. Everybody that likes vertical is probably under a certain age, and then they don't actually sit and watch the whole show or participate, right? Because I know right now, you guys, to read your chat and to type it, it's not fun. So I don't think we're gonna get the 1K tonight, which was the point. Upcoming live streams are harvesting seeds, fall jobs, seed hauls, reflections for 2025, and a party. I don't even know if I want to talk about the seeds I have in this bag because I'm just so uncomfortable with this format. You know what I mean? Don't forget to subscribe. We're almost to 1K. Hit the like button too if you're enjoying this stream. This is not a regular show. We do weekly gardening, educational live streams, or just hangouts, and they're a lot of fun. And then I do monthly garden tours. Jay goes, yeah, trying something new. Good try. I know. We've done all kinds of experimenting this week, haven't we, Jay? Yeah, I think people in their 20s like vertical live streams or maybe underagers, but I'm not a fan. Botai says nobody that participates. I guess I'm out of here. Yeah, I have it set so like it doesn't have to be subscribers only too. And usually, oh, KP Heathen says thank you. Who gave me the membership? It was Miss Sharon. So while you have it, check out your perks and binge watch all of the content that's in there, right? Before you lose it. Unless you are interested in renewing it and staying a member, feel free to do that too. Throw out your emojis, all you members. Radio Jonesy is using voice to text, in case anyone didn't know. No, Bowtie. That's why I didn't send any signals out to anybody because it's just a disaster. I was like, "Oh, I hope this works." It's not. It's not working. So, Wade, maybe you haven't heard Miss Sharon had, I think it's called cataract. She had eye surgery. So, she's been healing and we've been waiting for her to get better so she could see our chat. Gandalf says to Radio Jonesy, I see that you got a few more subs. What's he at now, Gandalf? I could click a button, I suppose. Let me just go there myself. Oh, here we go. Go to channel. Radio Jonesy won the great race, and he was on a super deadline. Unlike me, I'm like a month away from my deadline. 1,008 subscribers is over at Radio Jonesy, and he's been pumping out shorts. And I was trying to figure out where it came from. Like, did he film a video and I missed it, and these all came from that? Or did you just film shorts? That was what I was trying to figure out when I messaged, or I didn't message you. I commented, like, is there a related video to this? I knew Jay did it, Bowtie. Yes. Okay, we're waiting. I did message my whole family and was like, hey, can you please just do this for me? And yeah, that's when, I don't know, I guess we need 8 more now. Oh, here, Gandalf put out the number. Yeah, Radio Jonesy hit the button, so he's locked in. It doesn't matter if he loses hours now, but he is talking about the reason why there was such a rush was he's losing hours right now. Lost 50 hours last night, but glad that you got to the starting line. What I don't know is how you see it anymore. Like you know how there's the line and it's adding up to 4K? That disappeared entirely. All I have is the line for subscribers. So, how do you know if you've lost hours, Radio Jonesy? I guess maybe email me since you're working. You're not supposed to be on your phone. Um, okay, Radio Jonesy says yes, they're all edited shorts from my videos. Okay. KP Heathen says I'm looking forward to next planting season. Radio Jonesy, I just felt like it was such good stuff. So I was trying to figure out where it came from. So thank you for answering. Okay, Janet says, I'm not sure if you've heard of Holistic Heritage Homestead. He's going live in 15 minutes? I am a mod over there. Let's see here. Let me pull that up. Yeah, because he's trying to get his watch hours, and I have to figure out how to help him. Other than, like, just send people over there. Because I want to see him. It has him and his wife's channel. Lock that down. So let's see here. Live. Is it scheduled? Yes. 10:45. Okay. I definitely have to be there because I really enjoy his conversations. So share. Copy. I wonder if I can set up the redirect. He probably doesn't have it on. There's like this way to. Bowtie says only 3 people in the world can text me after 9 p.m. Mrs. Bowtie, the lady that owns our UPS store, and Jay. Sorry, Shawnee, you don't even rank in that group. No problem. Yes, Wade, I lost a subscriber while live. I had 993 when I started this. So, plan is not going well. I love this. It says Bugatti Analytics. Go to watch time. Click it on 365 days, hover over the thing, and it tells you your watch hour. Oh, geez, now it's all complicated. Here we go. Andrew's throwing out his numbers 2,099. Bowtie, yeah, what's going on? Hours have been a roller coaster this past few days. Losing hours, gaining hours. It's been nuts. Here, it says a refreshed message from Radio Jonesy. Go to your analytics, click watch time, change to 365 days, and then you hover over watch time and it should tell you your hours. Because yeah, I was really enjoying that number watching, and now it's like, what do I do now with my life? No, just kidding. I put out members only content for members. There is no plan, says Bowtie. I know, Gandalf, we lost a subscriber because I did this terrible experiment that should have never happened. Now it is a replayability. I left that box checked now, so sorry for all of you watching the replay. I probably is a terrible replay too. We'll just never do this again. We don't have to ever talk about this again, everyone. It's just I've seen it work with other people. Okay, so I was gonna try and see if I can set up this redirect. Let's see here. I have to go into the show. Thank you all for being good sports, okay? I'm not a high fiver, so I'm not gonna high five you. Just saying. I think it's in customization. Redirect, add. Oh boy. Can I just copy the... Do I put this in there? No. I don't know how to do this. Search your... No, it's from another channel. Is this like this? Here we go. Okay, redirect privileges needed. Ask Holistic Heritage Homestead to add you to their live redirect list in community settings. Well, he is not going to know how to do that. So that's not going to work. I'm not being mean or anything. He knows. I appreciate his channel. I'm trying to fix my screen here. To go back. Here, 11 minutes, 12 minutes. We want to help out that channel as much as we can. Okay, back over here. Where did I leave off? Oh, Miss Sharon, thank you. Don't stress it. I was just so excited to be done with my job and have ate a meal and be fine with the level of housework that's been completed to even talk to everybody. So please just hi. I've missed you. Oh, Bote says this will all end in tears. The worst movies end with the whole world just blowing up. Yeah, I yelled it. I can't. I just people sleeping. I shouldn't be. Wade, I don't really want to hear it, okay? Like, I'm running the channel the way I want to run it. I have to put up members only content for the members that I have. I'm sorry that it shows up for the public, that it's members only, but that's the way I'm running it, okay? I put up regular videos for all the subscribers. I do subscribers. I do live streams for everybody. I haven't even done a members only live stream. Okay? Like, Andrew says, arms sore, freaking 4 different spots for IVs, 3 on my left and 1 on the right. Yeah, and so did they decide if you are going to have surgery then? Diva says, hey, 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 welcome to this, I want to say, poop show. Okay, Janet says, okay, so verticals and spiders under the desk, never to mention again. There we go. We have a whole list now. We never will talk about it again. I might even delete this live stream. Oh, it was just, Oh, Adam says, "Finally listening. Whoever unsubbed isn't worthy of the Shawnee." I know, right? Jay is trying to figure out how to get into the other account, not techie. And I know that's another reason why I wasn't messaging people because I know Jay needs to like be sleeping and resting and not. You shouldn't be here. No, you be here if you want to, of course. I appreciate you. What does this say? Bote goes, "You are doing just fine. Don't let the riffraff rouse you." Oh, because it's a vertical live stream, Diva. And I have seen this over and over again where people get all these strangers and trolls, right, into their vertical live stream because it's more viewable and accessible and it's in the shorts so people can get into it easier versus the way we normally do our shows. And I don't even have it on subscribers only mode. So normally that there's a cat at my foot again. I'm waiting to see if he tries to hurt me. Are we good? Uh, I thought this will be easy. We can just get a couple strangers in here and tell them to hit subscribe and get 7, and then I can click the button. But I have lost subscribers during this terrible vertical live stream, which is not fun to watch and chat. Like when I'm on my phone, I can't stand vertical live streams. But my good friend channel, Heritage Homestead, is going live in I don't know how many minutes now. Math is hard for me. 8 minutes? And he does do the vertical live streams. So I will be closing this down and going over there because I'm a mod there and I really want to help support his channel, get more watch hours because him and his wife run it and they've been trying for years to get monetized. And I this is just not going to happen tonight. We're not going to hit 1,000 tonight. Okay, so Andrew is going to travel to Anchorage for the regular medicine travel. Okay. Yeah, Bowtie didn't really say. He just said that they're going up and down, and he was supposed to have a post or something announcing where he's at, but I just saw a bunch of cool stories about Shawnee Grows because he was trying to promote the channel. Yeah, I don't even know how to like I know when I went on my phone, it was in that weird vertical mode, but I don't know how to check if it's viewable. Bowtie. Oh, there's B. Hendrix. Yeah, if someone's live, go over there and tell them about Shawnee Grows to come subscribe. I know, Diva. She goes, "You didn't lose them for being vertical." It's because YouTube is looking closely at what's going in. Absolutely. I did send messages to my family, and I was like, we were 10 away at the time this morning, and I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna get there," because they're probably sick of me talking about, "Hey, my YouTube channel," and I got a couple bites from that. Thank you for putting out your emojis, members. Okay, the bow tie says, "I'm hoping to have a milestone thank you short in the morning." Because you're trying to hit certain numbers before you make it? Okay, here we go. Janet comes in with another suggestion. What if everyone who has a channel do a short and add your link? We all know how I feel about links. Oh, Janet loves links. Yeah, like the related video or link it in the description. Like, hey, go over there right now and say, "I sent you, blah, blah, blah." You know what I mean? Bow tie. It's a little frustrating when it's like consuming your life every day, right? So if 20 people are here, hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't because we are trying to hit 1,000. I thought this was going to be easy to hit it tonight, and it's not. Gear, Grinded 19 says, "Good evening, folks. We are ending it in 5 minutes because I'm going to go over to Holistic Heritage Homestead and support them because they want their watch hours figured out. Oh, Tammy, you lost me for a little bit, but now you're stuck with me again. Yeah, I had another person just contact me today to say that they have been unsubscribed by the powers that be and they've had to resubscribe. Oh, Radio Jonesy, just 7 people here. Start a second channel to help would be easier. Radio Jonesy, I need to send you an email again to ask if you're a certain channel that popped up in my comments. And maybe by me just saying that, you could answer yes or no without me saying the channel. Because it's hilarious. The channel name And I don't know if you want to even admit to anything. It's good to see you, Gear. What is it today? Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday today. There's been a lot going on this week that I'm not going to get into here tonight, right now. Bowtie has got us covered at his household. I really appreciate that. Andrew says Keurig coffee maker in my room at the patient housing is amazing. Look at that. Bright side to a situation there. Nope, Jay, don't worry about it. It's okay. Have yourself a warm cup of broth or whatever is your go-to thing. Okay, Wade says, Shawnee Grows, I have live to go to called White Rock Homestead. Hey, yes, I know them. I was going to promote your channel big time, so I'm trying to help you. Okay, when are they live, Wade? Let's see here. I do know about them. So let me pull up a tab. I have live to go to called, okay, so let's see. White Rock, they've been here before. They had a blight problem with the tomatoes. Okay, White Rock Nation. Is it scheduled already? No. Do they go live tomorrow? Do they go live once a week? Thursday night live. They must be live on Thursdays. 6 Central, is that correct? That's tomorrow. And I am, let's see, is the bell on? Let's turn the bell on and then I can be in there and I can say hi because they've been here before. And I don't expect people to, like, you know, drop everything and come over here. Gear is at work eating lunch, so barely have volume on, but here for a few. Right on. Oh, come on, says Diva. I don't even know what we're talking about now. It was. That was such a cool channel name, Radio Jonesy, if you're saying yes to what I think you're saying yes. Yeah, Jay is saying to Bowtie, I'm doing watch hours for you tonight. How close are you? We all want to know. It is hump day, says Tammy. Okay, the big reveal trying to cover 3,700 hours. Yeah, well, it takes like 5 days. For whatever you watch today, it takes 5 days to load. Yes, Radio Jonesy, I do like it. I haven't told Mark about it yet. There's a lot going on here. So there's not a lot of time to have conversations about fun things. It's always serious things, and then we have to be adults. Mm. Oh, turkey broth. Oh, that'll be fun in the next couple months. I'll have turkey broth. I made bone broth or beef bone broth this last weekend. Okay, so then I turned it into beef vegetable soup and I added it to my pretty much all homegrown chili. I mean, not the meat, but the rest of it was. And then I think that took all of it. It's your time 9 a.m., my time 6 p.m. Central for White Rock Homestead. So I will try to be there because 6 o'clock is not a good time for me. And it is every Thursday, Wade says. Thank you for confirming that because I don't think I've been in their lives before. And it is consistently every week. Good information because they do have a good crowd, says Radio Jonesy. Wade says Shawnee and Radio Jonesy is there, and Ace is there every Thursday too. Right on, she's cool. Bowtie, isn't it fantastic when we all work together? Okay, am I late? Is this starting? He's starting in a minute probably. Holistic Heritage Homestead. So we're gonna please send everybody over there to say Shawnee sent you. We had some technical issues yesterday there with Wi-Fi. So quickly I'm going to go through this. Andrew says patient housing here, like a hotel, 40-inch TV, fridge, microwave, fan. Oh, the fan is a big winner for me. Place where we get the snacks anytime. I love that. Okay, so Wade, we used to do chili over the campfire. Definitely a whole thing, right? Like 1 day of prep, 1 day sauce, second day or third day, put it all together, right? Um, Good night, Gandalf. We are on our way out. Um, we are heading over to this. Is this started yet? Holistic Heritage Homestead. Nope, it still says waiting. You have to say Shawnee's. Oh, there's Bowtie. Yeah, they. Oh, that didn't work right. I'm trying to say yes. We're trying to help them Him and his wife have a cool channel to do, get their watch hours is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, there's been a lot going on here. And so we're not gonna open all the seeds today. We'll do it on a I'll find a time to do another show. We probably won't have an actual educational conversation like I normally do for a while based on how my schedule's going right now. I just can't. Okay, Diva says I'm getting two of my sisters to sub. So let me just check quick. What's the studio at? Yeah, 992. Oh, Tammy's making chili tomorrow? Have a jar of tomato sauce, not seal. Oh, so it's in the fridge and ready to be created. Yeah, no, we're gonna do seeds when it's a normal live stream because this tiny little window panel of me is not enough to look at seeds, okay, everyone? Y'all be good, says Homestead Aquarius. Miss Sharon says, Yago Diva. Vertical format, no seeds. This just sucks, says Bowtie. Yeah, it's embarrassing. We might just delete the whole thing and not let anyone else ever see this or speak of this ever again. Okay, let's see. Still waiting. Hasn't started yet. I saw somebody else come in. Let's load it up. Janet, thank you for doing that. Make sure you are subscribed over there. For me, please. I can't remember how many hours he needs. It's like at least 1,000 if I remember right, or a couple thousand. So we did not hit 1,000 tonight, but it was still so great seeing everybody. No, leave it, says Miss Sharon. Okay. Oh, Jay, asking me to be good. Too high of expectations, not realistic. Oh, Radio Jonesy's all promising me I'll make it happen this weekend. Jonesy worked so hard last weekend, I thought he was gonna pass out. Oh, Jonesy, did you hear what my son said? I think I talked about it in a previous live stream. And you always watch everything, so I'm assuming you saw it or heard it. Unless I said it in somebody else's live and not my own. Dude, Wade, I've been so waiting for a spider ever since, like with my toes, because it's, I never found him again. Somebody says we're at 994. Gandalf says it. Let me go over to the thing. The studio. $993 on the where I have to click the button, it still shows $993. Yeah, it's like one of those things where I have to check it every hour because as soon as that thing hits 1,000, I want to hit the button before people leave. You know what I mean? Get removed or however we're gonna say that. Wendy Darling subbed. Phlegm fatal. Is that word? Um, Miss Sharon, if she has time in her schedule, wait, I'm sure she might try to come over to White Rock, but she is supposed to be listening to doctor's orders. Okay, did he start his live yet? No. What? Where is he? Maybe he's still trying to drive home from work. What do we got in the chat over here? Only? No. Bowtie. Oh, you're so fun to have in a chat, Bowtie, if no one's told you that before. I'm sure you've heard it, though. How was the garden party? Because I didn't have it on. Like, I said hi in there, but I wasn't listening. Not yet. Okay, thank you. I know who Audrey is. I think that's her name. I took her little free plant a fall garden class. No, whoops. Fatal. Fatal. That's the word. Okay. Fatal. Bowtie says, no one has told me that garden party was good. No one's told you that you're fun in chat? Are you lying to me right now? I'm surprised. I have to go and I was wondering if it had good information. Jay missed the first half. saw the last half. Yeah, like you were gone for a couple days and the chat was quiet. Fuzzy Adventures and More. Welcome to this weird vertical live stream where the whole point of this was to invite strangers in, okay? Because when we started this live, we're 7 subscribers away from 1,000, and I thought it would be so easy to just wrangle up 7 people and have them hit subscribe. Because, you know, if you're new here, you should hit that button to be a part of the moment. And I'm at an hour and 5 minutes, and I'm gonna go hang out with Holistic Heritage Homestead now instead, which I think is that link. So good seeing you. We talked about some stuff coming up on the shows that we're gonna do, and that we have big announcements to make. You what? Fuzzy Adventures and More says we hit our milestone today. If I had confetti and all the things, like congratulations. Thank you, Wade. You have a great night. I will see you around. Vertical illusions, says Tammy. Good seeing you all, says Diva. Will be flying home tomorrow. Tomorrow you are flying home. That's a long adventure. Wow. People that travel. I cannot travel. All right, so we're going to say the last couple things. We thank Miss Sharon for the 5 new memberships. We read a story, so if you've missed that, catch it on the replay. Put replay crew in the comment section. And if you'd like to become a member too, check out the join button below, or it says subscribe plus, and after the show I can put a link in the description to help you get there. If you're interested to get the special perks, the behind the scenes content, and the story time, right? So, remember that if you enjoyed this weird, crazy experience, to hit the like button, to share it with a fellow gardener. Of course, I've said it 100 times. I feel like subscribe, okay? It's a great time to join us on this journey to 1,000 subscribers, and don't forget to grow every day in every way. Where am I at here? Right here.